Might not be safe.
You weren't supposed to say that in front of Sophia because her butler keeps changing her bathroom and baby. But no, isn't that great? It's really good advice, and you give that advice on the radio every week.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's very unsolicited. Like I mean, I get in fights with my husband all the time. I'm like,
Hey, you're giving dating advice, not marriage advice. That's completely different. Those 5 tips were outstanding. Yeah. And those tips were outstanding. And plus, having you on today is interesting, Courtney, because you also worked for Jared Kushner for a long period of time, which is like fascinating.
I was his assistant for years.
Yeah.
I watched Dirty Money. Did you see this? The Netflix documentary on it was on Jared Kushner and do you know his father, Charles?
Oh yeah. Oh, I know all of them. Someone from that show or like books calls me all the time still wanting interviews. But I think I saw the one you're talking about where it's like basically saying he like extradites people for money and all this stuff. Is that?
Yeah, like for like from like different apartments that he owns.
Right.
His company owns.
Right.
Yeah, and so they went into like this huge in-depth analysis.
Yeah,
living in these apartments were voting for Trump, unaware that their landlord was even Jared Kushner or he had any affiliation.
I feel like there's people voting for Trump who would like don't understand that it's not good for them.
I was supposed to move into a Jared Kushner building actually down in Long Branch. I was planning on moving for somewhere. I found out he owns it. And that's not why I didn't go down. Then this is in Long Branch, New Jersey. And they're like, oh, it's owned by Jared Kushner. I'm like, well, that sounds okay. But now what you're telling me, it looks like I made the right move.
Maybe Courtney could get you a good deal on that, though, like 10% off.
Get you a discount. For free month rent, maybe I'll throw in some rats.
Well, that would be good since I just got a rent demand notice today where I know they can't evict me yet, but they're trying. But they're not allowed to until January.
It takes like 2 years to evict someone. Like it's impossible to evict a tenant.
Well, they just want their money. You can't blame them.
I don't know if you guys are paying
behind. Okay, let's move on to what we are doing today, where I will share my screen. Hello. What do I have going? Oh, here. Oh, this is. That's right. I had this, Elon.
Oh, cool.
I'll tell you about my wife. If you're wondering about her appearance, the secret is she uses lots of creams. Yeah, she uses ice cream, cream cheese, whipped cream.
This is Elon as Henny Youngman. I didn't even know you did this. This is the funniest thing. You're just carrying the violin just like he does. And these jokes are really good. This was a shtick or treat?
It's a Halloween themed show where comedians will go as legendary comedians or do like a spin on a comedian.
And you wrote all
like
these
3 or 4 years ago,
like jokes yourself?
Yeah, I wrote all these jokes myself in his style and bought that violin for $30 on Amazon.
Smart. Here's my favorite joke.
My wife's always nagging me. She's always saying, why won't you diet? Why won't you diet? I said, honey, you said you'd love me as I am until death do us part. She said, yeah, so why won't you die yet?
And you hear the audience go, Yeah, and you look so good in a tuxedo.
That's my wedding tux.
It is.
So it was made specifically for my body only. So
well, that's the one flaw to that's the one flaw to the show is that you look too good in it. He never looked really good in a tuxedo.
I should have let myself go for the month of October.
All right, you guys can see these pictures and hear everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here was me. Yes, Sophia?
My Wi-Fi keeps going out and I can't do anything about it. So if I cut off, I may just like suddenly disappear. But I'm pretty sure.
Sophia, you have an outstanding excuse. I mean, you're quarantining in an unknown location. Who knows what's going on over there? I mean, seriously. I mean, you can't leave that room for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then she starts shooting the movie. So then it's another 2 weeks. So you're away for a month, right? But you do get paid for all this, right?
Yeah, fortunately I'm SAG, so
well, that's not horrible, but for me, this would be a dream come true, being in a hotel room for 2 weeks, not having to talk to anybody. But for a go-getter, outgoing person like Sophia, it's kind of a disaster. Now, this was me on Wednesday voting. I took a picture of the journey. It was on 1st Avenue and 25th, but I'm all the way on 1st Avenue and 28th Street at a park. And then I was able to cross over the avenue and then start going down the street. And this kid was so annoying. I hated him so much. And we're still not even there yet. I still have another block to go and another block. And now I think I'm on 25th Street. This is the FDR Drive over here. And we're still waiting. I hated that kid so much. And then this is us into the building and then the building. And then you're not allowed to take any more pictures. And then that's me having voted.
How long were you in line for?
I was only in line for a half hour. It was a very pleasant experience.
Too bad.
I must say, I sat there waiting to do for 3 hours, and it only took a half hour, and that was a long line. So, here's what I put up. If you didn't see it on Instagram this week for the election, I can show it one last time.
When I vote in the election, I go eeny, meeny, mighty mo. That's the way I pick.
What? That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry if you don't
How
like
can you
it.
even say
That's
that?
The way
This
I
is
vote.
the
Because
what?
I don't know.
This is like
One's
the most
better than the
important
next
election
one.
in 100
Are you gonna
years,
let me
and that's
finish?
what you're going to do.
Are you going to let me finish?
I am letting you finish. That's because you're saying the same thing. You're doing it on purpose now. I know it. Sasha, are you actually going to?
All right, that's enough. I just figured I could show it one more time for Election Day. Oh, after the election, after I voted, this is what I saw down in the East Village on 1st Avenue 11th. One of the greatest murals I've ever seen in my life.
That is cool.
Isn't that terrific?
Wow.
They're
What
like,
does it all mean?
Black Michael Jackson, white Michael Jackson.
Oh, like one is Biden, one is Trump.
I got to find out who made it. It's great.
It's too good.
I know. It's really, really good. I don't know. I was very impressed, so I took a picture.
That's like my neighborhood, and our murals used to always suck. We had this one guy, Chico, who would do all of the graffiti.
Oh, he's
things.
good. He's good.
He's the best. Like if you know Alphabet City, you see a Chico, you say that's a good one. But it'd always be like for some local person who died, or for like Biggie Smalls, and it'll be on the metal part of the bodega that comes down, and there'll be a nice mural of him. But this is definitely not his work.
Yeah, this is clearly a fun one. This is a view of Manhattan from the boat where I go to gamble in Hoboken. I have not been on a bus, subway, cab, or Uber since February. I'm trying to make it a full year without public transportation. What?
No, I haven't taken.
Oh, you haven't either?
No.
So I took the ferry to Hoboken last week, but I was on top, so it still counts.
You go into a casino?
No. All I have to do is get off the boat, and then I can make my bets in Jersey for football.
Where?
Just right as soon as the boat docks in Hoboken. I just sit on a bench and I make my bets on the phone. Oh, it's totally degenerate stuff, but people who watch the show understand.
It knows when you've crossed state lines, so then he's allowed to do it.
It completely knows.
Is it app on your phone?
Yeah, but you can only use it in Jersey.
Oh
and let me tell you how good these people are. They should be, yes, I am. But they should be running, the FanDuel should be running our national security. When I first got it, I tried to use an app so it would show that I was in a different location, that I was in Jersey, even though I was in New York. And I kept using it, and it kept saying I was in New Jersey, and then they kept not letting me log on. So I was in New Jersey at my sister's once. So I'm like, hey, douchebags, I'm in New Jersey now. How come I can't log on? And I called them, and they're like, you have to get that app off your phone. They knew I had the cheating app on my phone. And then I had to write a letter to the president and tell him I'm sorry.
Wait, what if you left your location settings on in New Jersey and then turn it off before you came back into New York so that it can't track you?
I've tried all of that. They're really good. I've even tried, or I was going to try, but I heard somebody got busted, where I would put a laptop at, like my sister's or my mother's house, so it would think that I was there, remote from my desktop here, and they figured that out too. Why these guys aren't running our national security, I don't know. They're amazing. Why you're single. Shut up, Courtney, but that's exactly why.
It's the only situation where someone will pretend to be in New Jersey.
But Courtney's correct. That is probably why I'm single. This is me in the Lincoln Tunnel the other day when there was a standstill in Lincoln Tunnel, and the most hilarious of things, my low fuel light is on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. I had to take a picture of it. It was like really cool.
Yeah, that's what I do. I let it go till I can't go no more.
Well, actually, I think my thing is broken. So, because I wouldn't have been okay enough to take that picture if I really thought I was going to run out of gas in the tunnel. That would be the worst thing that could happen. This is what I did on Monday night. We actually went out to Wolfgang's Steakhouse. That's me and my friend Lee and Laura.
Is that the guy who got punched in the face?
No, who's that?
The guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kid.
Oh, Rick Moranis?
Is that Rick Moranis?
Yeah, it does look like him a little bit, but no, he's taller. No, he's a friend from high school and his wife. And as you can see, we're having all the stuff Elon can eat. This is Canadian bacon over a Caesar salad and big shrimp. Oh my God, it's making my mouth water now.
Yeah, I'm a real Jared Kushner when it comes to food.
Oh yeah, he was
Elon,
very sure.
Elon might be able to have this butter, and that's
delicious.
about it. Well, you know what? I don't have a problem with Ivanka. You know, if you're going to convert, you better make sure that your husband is kosher, you know, fasts on Yom Kippur. I mean, at least if he's doing everything correctly, then I don't mind if somebody converts. But when you convert for somebody that isn't doing any of those things,
Right.
you're only doing it for their parents, I'm going to be on top of you and tell you you're making a huge mistake. And I've stopped 3 girls from converting.
Good. Well, you also had 3 girlfriends kill themselves.
Oh, yeah, almost a 4th last week or last year at this time, November. She died, but apparently a curtain rod fell on her. So I found out through the internet. I was planning on going to San Francisco to see her. Yeah, go ahead, Courtney.
Okay, and Elon, do you know that all his ex-girlfriends have killed themselves? And then the 4th one just died by a curtain rod?
A freak accident. Yeah.
He's like, good news. It wasn't ruled a suicide.
He was so happy.
I thought it was going to be a 4th one, and then it turned out, no, she just got hit on the head by a curtain rod. I'm like, oh, thank God.
That you were holding.
Yeah, it's like my friend Vic Henley died during, in March, and we thought he had COVID. And then we found out, no, it's just a heart attack. We're like, oh, thank God. I mean, that's how bad things are right now. But look at our delicious meal. I mean, Courtney, do you eat steak?
I don't eat any of that. Where
You
are
don't eat any of that stuff? Look how beautiful.
What's the deal with those plates?
Yeah, that's why you put meat when you're a man.
Why is there a yellow tab on
That
there?
tells you it's medium.
Yeah, that's.
You can't get medium rare in the city because they make it too rare. So what they do is they cook it less. If you ask for medium, they bring it medium rare. But if you ask for medium rare, it's like rare. And then because they can always put it back in to cook, but they can't take it away. Makes sense. Think about that next time you have steak in the city. Sophia, you eat steak, right?
No, I don't.
Oh boy.
I'm pescatarian now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I actually I find that the antibiotics that they put in the meats is just like
You found what?
drain your energy. I felt like so much more drained eating meat. Then now that I'm pescatarian, I'm pretty good. I can't give up sushi, so that's my go-to.
Who can? I eat everything, obviously. God, look how delicious that is. I don't even want to leave that picture. Oh, here's Elon and Rudolph Giuliani back in the 70s. Is this kid the cutest kid? You know, in my next life, I want to come back looking like him as a kid.
I think I'm 12 there.
Look at that beautiful hair. You don't even look Jewy there.
Wow.
Good for you.
That's why he put his arm around me.
Oh, how
You're not a
gross
Jew, are
is
you?
Rudy now. I hate Rudy. He's
Yeah, but he
such-
wrote all the best, so I like him. He's good in my book.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's like no matter what he does, Elon will always like him because of this picture.
I was gonna put this on Twitter, and then I thought that I was gonna have a caption like, "Oh, Rudy with another underage boy," or after that thing with Borat. And then I was like, "Wait, people are gonna take that for real," and then I'm gonna have my picture all over on some QAnon websites or something.
Yeah, you don't need that. Elon also has, I don't have the picture, but he also has a picture with the same pose with Michael Jackson as well. So kind of funny.
Yeah, but there I'm kind of more on his lap.
Oh, and here's the best. Look at Elon here. Look how cute he is. He's in this commercial for this local Channel 11 station here. It's my favorite, but there's more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look how cute this kid. I can't even believe he got on television at this age. I'm so jealous. Here he is. That is the greatest thing of all time. I can't even believe it.
That is so cute.
I was so
Eyebrows
jealous.
are
That's all I ever wanted to do as a kid.
Yeah. Me too.
How old are you?
So patriotic. Here I was in 5th or 6th grade.
Wait, did you have green? Wait, do you still have green eyes?
They're blue.
Oh, they're blue.
Right.
Yeah, this is
Blue.
just filmed on a VHS thing in the 90s. So that's why the colors aren't great.
It's one of my favorite things. Here's me and Courtney and our friend
Yes.
Olga.
I
And we
took
were at
you to Nobu.
Nobu Sushi, right?
Ooh.
Which was Courtney was kind enough to take us there. I never could have afforded it. You're going to be seeing this jacket a lot tonight, by
He
the way.
ordered so
Um,
much sushi.
We had such a good time that night, right? It was so much fun.
No, the yellow. Did you have yellowtail jalapeno?
Oh yeah,
I think
that's
he
exactly-
did.
I think that's
So
what that
good.
is, right?
Oh,
No, that's the edamame and what?
No,
oh,
no, but this was jalapeno.
Nobu.
That's
Oh, that's
jalapeno.
it.
No. But the yellowtail jalapeno, it's like it's so good.
I feel like we did have
I
that.
think that's what you had like and you were like, this is really good.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's funny. It's one of those places where like, oh, the sushi's better here. And, you have sushi. And then you realize that there are places that actually make better sushi.
Right.
And it is amazing, the difference. And in LA, you can go to like a strip mall and have the best sushi you've ever had. But here you got to go to these particular places like Nobu or Blue Ribbon or something. And there is a big difference. Here's a picture of Sophia and me and lots of our other friends when we did a production of A Christmas Carol. There's Dan Natterman. This is Bethel Karam. She's on Supermarket Sweep. There's Gary Goldman. You might see his HBO special called The Great Depression. That I don't want to talk about him. There's my friend Irene. There's Marina. But there's Sophia in the back. She was brilliant as the narrator to our Christmas Carol story. My friend Memo. And there's me and Sophia modeling, because this is what I do now. I don't know whether you guys know that I became a model. Listen, I am giving it all with what I got, and I'm working it here. And again, what was fascinating to my friends who know Sophia just had a baby was her stomach, which is like a miracle.
After baby?
Yeah. When did you have that baby? In April?
March.
When? March, and this is October. This was October.
Well, what's crazy is that I didn't I didn't really change. Like even like a week later, I was back to normal.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Forget it.
See, Sophia, why would you even say that? No one wants to hear that. They want to hear you worked hard, you ate right to get that flat belly again.
No, well, there's no gyms open. No gyms were open. Still, I don't even know. Like with COVID, like you can't work out. I used to. Well, what's crazy is I used to do hot yoga every day before, prior, and then I stopped.
Yeah, this is some pictures of London. I thought you would make you feel better in your quarantine.
Who's this?
That's my niece. We went to see the Harry Potter play when it first opened in London because she worships Harry Potter. She's
like we're just going through a life story of yours.
That's the show.
Oh,
you haven't seen it before. This is the show. I know you thought it was about football, but no. Well, it's everything I do during football season, and this is what I did. A few years ago during football season. This is my favorite time of the year. So it was out doing stuff and it's fun. But
we're just looking at pictures of your niece.
Well, no, we were looking at Big Ben for Sophia's sake. Or Mateo Lane's sake. Yeah. Thank you. I'm here all week.
Sophia has a tear running down her cheek right now.
Look, this is high tea. It was Willy Wonka themed. We have the Wonka bars. This is the greatest thing that Britain ever does with the sandwiches and the tea.
Oh, yeah.
It's fantastic.
You can do that at the plaza.
This is, I heard, this is Sophia running the catwalk. Look how great she is. She's a pro. She's like just a natural, And here's our friend, what's her name, Julian?
Julianne.
Yeah. Sophia's only laughing because she knows what's coming next. I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, yours is clearly the best.
Look how handsome Elon is. This is the quarterback for the. Okay, I'm gonna hang up.
Hey. Okay, everyone's coming back.
Oh.
All right, and it's still going to be streaming, so we can pick up from where you stop. Okay.
Hi. Now everybody.
All right.
Let me tell Sophia to log back on too. So we're still streaming now. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Hi everybody.
Yes, streaming right now.
Oh, sorry. We had some technical difficulties, but that's normal, I guess, on election day.
It's just the most important day of the year.
Well, right. And this show isn't really necessary. We're just trying to, put it together.
No, don't say that.
Right. Oh, good. Sophia's back too.
You know what?
We only missed a couple of minutes. Sorry, everybody. Thanks for coming back, Sophia. What's the matter, Courtney?
I just kind of wanted to see who's winning the presidency.
It's too early.
Oh, it's too early. What are you talking about? Let me just see. I just wanted to where we were with the Elon. It was.
We were at him being hot.
Well, he
Let's go
does
back to
look
that.
like the. Now, I just want you to know when we do make our picks, this guy's out this week. Just so you know.
No, I
Oh,
only
really?
picked the hot ones.
Yeah, I know, but he's out. Here's
there's-
Courtney's song.
Life was a fantasy. Roll out of bed and hail a cab to the Soho House rooftop. Be here all day, so start my tab. I could wake up hungover and no one's calling my name. Wanna have lunch in LA? I could just hop on a plane. Oh shit, I'm a mom now. Oh shit, I'm a mom now. Oh shit, I'm a mom now. Oh shit, I'm a mom now.
That is Courtney's brand new song, hit single. Oh shit, I'm a mom now. And it is available on Amazon and iTunes. Is that correct, Courtney?
Oh yeah, everywhere. It's available everywhere. If you
Yes.
feel like.
And just not to be undone, here's Sophia's baby.
Aw.
That is so cute.
Well, why
God,
wouldn't the
she's-
two of you have beautiful babies?
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
This
kids
was-
should date.
This was last Halloween. Sophia, do you remember coming to this party? They went as the Three's Company people. Sophia, you were there, but you probably don't remember. This was last
I don't-
Halloween or
No,
two
I-
Halloweens ago. What?
Okay, yeah, maybe, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
in that rooftop.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the reason I put it is because in 2 weeks, my guest will be Larry from Three's Company. Sweet magic. Here's my friend Marvin as an orange Tic Tac. Isn't that adorable?
wow.
All right, let's get into our picks. What am I? I'm all something all went horribly wrong. Here's what happened last week. I did horrible. The audience did worse. Mike Royce and Chris Regan did the best at 7-7, which is still crappy. We all did bad. Everything's confusing. Me and the audience did great with the Steelers. That was a smart pick. Mike Royce is a genius for picking the Dolphins. Whoever picked the Jets is a moron. Casey
Hey.
covered 19 points because the Jets stink. We really lost our Green Bay bet, which was Elon's shoe-in of the week, and Mike was smart enough to pick the Vikings. I don't know how he did that. I was brilliant in picking the Bengals. The audience picked the Titans. Only Chris Regan picked the Patriots to cover the spread against the Bills, which was very close. And the Broncos won at the last minute. It was right there with the Chargers. That would have been a win, Elon. You know it. In that last second, because it was 3 here, but it was 6 when we picked it on Sunday. The Seahawks was, of course, brilliant. Only Mike Royce picked the Bears, picked the Eagles against the Cowboys, which was a no-brainer, and Mike and Chris again picked the Giants. And there we go with crap. The audience is beating me by 7 points, 7 games.
How many are in the audience?
We don't know.
Okay.
It's just a chat. They're in the chat room, and they are the peanut gallery, we call them, and they are doing much better than all of us. So let's make our picks rather quickly, and not just quickly, but whatever. The ones in blue we could talk about a little more. This is Thursday night. Green Bay against San Francisco without the hot guy. Green Bay is going to be angry. I don't think San Francisco has what it takes. I'm going to take Green Bay. Elon, your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Green Bay also.
Even though they screwed you last week.
Yeah, that was a fluke.
Can I get
Courtney,
some
what do you
help?
think?
Can I get some help?
Yeah. Well, why don't I ask the audience first, and then we'll see. Mike, are you still there?
I'd like to pick San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Got you. But Mike, what did you say?
49ers, what they're going with.
Oh, they're going with the points +5. Interesting. Sophia, what do you think?
I'm going with San Francisco. Just 'cause
Excellent.
I like the city.
Yeah.
Well, there you have to go with cities or animals. I think that's the way to go.
Absolutely.
Okay, here is the Houston Texans against the horrible Jacksonville Jaguars. Right. You know, I don't know whether you guys know, but Courtney Davis is an ex-Texas cheerleader. I mean,
I'll always be a Texas cheerleader.
That's right. I mean, that is badass cool. You were the head cheerleader, right?
Yes, and I was also homecoming. I was homecoming princess, but then I lost homecoming queen to the hottest girl in my high school, and it was the worst moment of my life.
there was somebody hotter than you in high school.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a picture of this girl if you don't mind.
I'm happy to show it
No,
to
seriously.
you because I still talk about her all the time. It was a
I don't think there's anyone in our audience that doesn't want to see that photo.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Please do. I have no problem picking the Texans here to annihilate the Jaguars. Elon,
I just want to say that in 6th grade, I was prom king.
is that true?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
My
yeah, it
friend
was-
stuffed the
those-
ballot. It was voter fraud. They just wrote my name in as a gag, and I won it.
Like in Carrie. Yeah, but Elon, you got the. I mean, you were on TV. You were pictured with Giuliani. How are you not going to win? Please.
Yeah, that was my
Right.
peak for sure at the age of 10.
Elon, what do you like here?
They're both 1 and 6, but I'm gonna go with the Texans. They're a better 1 and 6.
Absolutely. Courtney,
Okay, I'm a Texan, obviously.
of course. Sophia,
Texans.
excellent. And the audience,
They're saying Texans.
Texans across the board. I don't know if I've seen that in a long time. Here's the horrible Giants against the awful Washington Redskins. Oh my God, that game last night, Elon. Your stupid Giants. Oh God, I have no
They
idea.
got
Elon,
screwed big time.
you go first. Well, you knew they weren't making that 2-point conversion. Please,
They-
everybody knew the game was ending that way.
He threw the ball too late. That was his fault, but that was clearly pass interference, and they didn't call it, and that's
Oh
ridiculous.
wait, Courtney just sent me a picture of the. No, I usually don't leave my phone on, but this was. Oh, the blonde. Oh, well, I don't know whether she's prettier than you. I don't think I can show it. Damn, I'll have to show it next week. I
Hold
don't
it
know
up
how
to
to
your
show-
camera.
Yeah, but I don't
He
think it
did
works.
marry
that-
a man who owns a car dealership.
Oh, maybe it does. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I think you're
Is that
hotter.
her today or in high school?
Who's who?
Thing.
Is that her today?
She still looks like that. Okay, that was like in college.
Wow. And she married a guy that owns a car dealership, like in Cobra Kai.
Exactly.
Used or new
their
car?
commercials are running all over Texas still, and
Well,
Does he wear a cowboy hat in the commercials?
100%. He's like, hey, y'all come down and get your new Ford pickup truck. We got new 150s, 250s, 350s. And I'm
You know
like,
what, Courtney, you win. You don't live in Texas anymore. You're running your life. You hang around New York City. You're doing comedy. You're on TV. I mean, she is married to a car guy, but you're married to somebody even better.
oh,
Who owns lots more properties and lots more fun, and seems to enjoy being a dad. So, Elon, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm going with the Giants, of course. We
All
almost
right.
beat Tampa Bay. We could beat the Washington football team.
That's a good point, Courtney. What do you think?
okay. I'm going New York.
Yeah, I think Sophia's going to pick Washington.
I am. Yeah.
Yep,
I
that's
would
where
say
she's from.
Redskins, but that's apparently not allowed anymore.
What does the audience say? And then I'll make my pick.
They're saying Washington.
Oh crap! I hate. Damn it! No, I don't know what to. I'm gonna pick the Giants.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to go with the audience is usually right. Here's the Ravens against the Colts. The Colts annihilated the Lions last week, and the Ravens got pushed around by. I mean, it was close, but we knew they weren't going to beat Pittsburgh. I think they get angry. I think they win this game. Elon.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
They're from Baltimore. In case you needed to know, Courtney, your thoughts?
Ooh, Ravens versus Baltimore.
No, it's ironically it is, but no, it's Baltimore Ravens against the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, so that's
It
the
used
same.
to be from Baltimore.
Oh, I feel like Colts are gonna win.
That's the way to bet. Sophia?
Yeah, I think Colts are gonna win.
Okay. And the audience?
No, is anyone there?
He
They are
might
saying
be,
Colts.
oh, they're saying Colts. Sometimes I know Mike has a busy night, so I don't want to blame.
Is the audience just the producer?
No, we have a chat room. I just can't see it when I'm on. Okay, here's the Vikings -4 over the Lions that got annihilated, and the Vikings did very well. I'm going to take the points and the Lions. Elon?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Oh, nice. Courtney? What
I'm
are you
gonna go
doing on your
Vikings.
phone? Are you checking games
My
or are
friend
you?
is like really concerned about what dining table she wants to get. And
I know, but couldn't you do that later? I can see you,
well, what I was doing was asking my husband if the Ravens or Colts were better.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, we're on to a different game. So what are you going to pick here? The Vikings or the Lions?
Vikings.
Okay.
Who picks the
Um,
Lions?
Sophia?
I'm gonna do Lions.
I like that.
Okay.
Wait, is it football? Are all these people playing football?
Yeah. There's been a couple games that have been postponed because of COVID, but otherwise everybody's playing so far. 2 weeks ago, there was a team that the Raiders from Las Vegas were all full of COVID, so it was the easiest bet to bet against them. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won by a landslide. The audience, Mike?
Vikings.
I should have changed my pick. Here's the very angry Tennessee Titans. I think they've lost maybe 2 in a row now against the horrible Chicago Bears. Again, the Titans never beat anybody by a lot. Elon, what do you think first?
I feel weird about it, but I'm going to go with the Bears.
The Bears?
Yeah, I know. Courtney, what do you think? That's Chicago?
The Bears.
The Bears. Sophia?
I'm going to go with Titans. I don't know what's dragging me towards that.
That's okay. And what does the audience say before I make my pick?
Bears.
They're going to go with the Bears. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with the Bears. Tennessee is not blowing anyone out, which is kind of weird. They should be. I don't think anybody has a problem going with the Chiefs here. Elon?
Yeah, Chiefs.
Yeah, it's a big spread, but the Chiefs are awesome and Panthers are just okay. Courtney?
I'll take the underdog, Panthers.
Really? Oh, against the Super Bowl champs. Interesting. Sophia?
Chiefs.
And the audience?
Chiefs.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. See, this is the kind of thing that Courtney's going to be a genius on this one. We're going to see next week. This is the horrible Buffalo Bills. It's not even a quit. This is the game of the week. This is the one, right? Elon, am I crazy? Seahawks annihilate the Bills this week. Elon?
Yeah, I'm going with Seahawks here.
Yeah. I mean, this is the bet of the week.
Like a lock of the week kind of situation.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Courtney, what do you think?
Hey, Seahawks.
Yeah. Sophia?
Seahawks.
And the audience?
Give them 1 second. They're not all in yet.
Okay,
looking like Bills.
Shut up. Really?
Yep, Bills.
Oh, then we've made a horrible mistake. Then I'm not going to bet on this game.
Audience.
If the audience chooses the Bills, they know something. They're really good.
Really?
Okay, these are. You know what? This is really actually easy for me. I think at this point, the Falcons are awful. They shouldn't be favored by anybody. And Denver's really bad too, but they're playing okay. I'm taking the points. I'm going to take Denver in this one. Why don't we go with Courtney first this time?
Okay, I'll take that eagle-looking thing.
Okay, you're taking the Atlanta Falcons. You are from the South. It's okay. Sophia?
Yeah, I'm taking the Falcons as well.
All right. And Elon?
All season I picked against the Broncos, but this time I'm switching.
Yeah, we're just taking the points, figuring maybe they'll win or lose by 3. That's the way I'm looking at it. What does the audience say?
Looks like Broncos.
Interesting. So maybe we're on the right path this time. Here's the Chargers that lost in a really bad fashion with a great quarterback against the Las Vegas Raiders, who are playing really well too. This is a really tough one. I'm going to let Sophia go first on this. It's basically a pick'em game.
I'm going to do Raiders.
You're going to do the Raiders from Las Vegas. Courtney?
Pirates.
Okay. Elon?
Chargers.
Ooh.
Is the audience ready yet? Because I can't make up my mind.
Yeah, they're going Raiders.
They're going Raiders. I kind of want to. I'll pick the Raiders too. But that's a tough one. I would have come back to that if we had time and everything was normal.
The Raiders are the kind of trashy ones, right?
That's right. Yeah, they're badass. Of course, they work because they used to be in Oakland, but now they're in Las Vegas.
Right. Okay.
So they have a different demeanor now. Now they're fun and good time, family fun.
Oh, okay. Fun.
And sooner or later, their logo will probably be some sort of problematic. Didn't you say that, Elon?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're in Vegas and they're the Raiders. There's going to be a lot of elevator incidents.
Exactly. Here's the Arizona Cardinals, who are playing great against, for some reason, the Miami Dolphins, who are also playing okay. I am taking Arizona at home with the points. I have no problems with this. Elon?
Yeah, Miami's rookie quarterback last week threw for 90 yards, and they still won. But they suck, so I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
Courtney?
Cardinals.
Nice. Sophia?
Cardinals.
And what does the audience say?
What does the audience say?
Ooh, they're tied. Also, Andrew Thomason, Dolphins. They're going Dolphins. And also, Andrew Thomason says to stop copying off their paper.
Oh, I'm absolutely doing that when I can't decide. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, here is the Steelers, Cowboys. This isn't even enough points. I have no problem taking the Steelers, as I'm sure no one else does. The Cowboys stink. So the Steelers are favored by 10. Elon, are you on board with that
I
as
thought
well?
this would be like 13 or something. So I'm definitely
sure
taking
it will go up
Steelers.
by the end of the week. What are you going with?
Steelers.
Yeah. Courtney?
Wait, I thought that was the Dallas Cowboys.
It is. It's Pittsburgh Steelers against the Dallas Cowboys, but the Steelers are favored by 10 points.
Cowboys.
You have to stick with your boys.
Right.
Sophia?
Boys.
Steelers. And what does the audience say?
Steelers.
Yeah. I mean, that line will probably move up to 13. The Steelers are undefeated, and this is the perfect kind of game in a normal way where this would be their first loss, but the Cowboys are that bad. Like last week where the Jets were underdogs by 20 points, and they're like, well, no professional team, but that's not the case. Here's the Saints against the Bucks, who got lucky with a win last night. The Buccaneers are probably also looking for revenge from the first game of the season, and the Bucks are favored by 5.5. I'm going to take the points in this one in the Saints. What about you, Elon?
Yeah, me too. The Bucks can't even beat the Giants. I mean, they did, but
they had trouble.
cheating.
But maybe they're better at home. Courtney, what do you think? This is New Orleans against Tampa Bay.
Oh, Tampa Bay.
And Tom Brady.
Oh,
good pick. Sophia?
The Saints.
Oh, I thought she was going to say Tampa Bay. And what does the audience say?
Bucks.
The Bucks. Interesting. Okay, this is the Monday Night Football game. The horrible Patriots against the horrible Jets.
Wait, so do we know who won already?
You mean the election? These games are played on Sunday. Oh my God. Are you even American?
Oh, so then we'll know.
You sure you're from Texas? Because you're supposed to know at least that.
What do we win if we get it right?
So bragging rights.
So now to wait. Okay, cool. How will we even celebrate?
You will celebrate when I tell you that you did really well this week.
I'm never going to be allowed back here.
Of course you will. You're a delight.
I can't come back.
All right. Look, what are we doing here? This is like the worst game ever.
This is such a letdown.
The Patriots, and I can't pick the Jets. Elon, what do you think? I'm copying off somebody else's paper.
I'm going to go with the Patriots here.
It's hard for me to pick the Patriots at any time, but I can't pick. You know what? I'm going to go with the Patriots too. God damn it. God damn it. All right, Courtney. Sorry, I'm getting angry.
Jets.
Sophia?
I'm going to go with Patriots just because my friends are huge Patriots fans.
What does the audience say?
Jets.
They are going Jets. I feel horrible not picking the Jets this time, but the way I always look at it, I'm being a Jets fan, and I guess, is that if the Jets win, great. And if they don't, then I win this. So really there's no way for me to lose. And
that's how you see yourself.
That is how I see myself. Yeah. So those are our picks. And yeah, we find out on Sunday. I know you don't know anything about football, Courtney, but you didn't know they played on Sundays? I mean, really, somebody from Texas. I can understand.
So I played on Friday nights.
Right. Everybody knows high schools play Fridays, college play Saturdays, and Sunday is the NFL. If you're from Texas,
I did not know that.
What? You didn't know college games are Saturdays?
No.
I knew that.
Elon, what am I missing here? Even Sophia knows, and she's not even from here.
That makes so much sense.
Wow. What, Mike, are they saying anything about Courtney in the chat room?
Wow.
Rachel Canada said, "Damn it, Courtney."
That is really funny. Where you're like, I'm from Texas. I'm the head cheerleader. I know everything, but she doesn't know
everything. You're saying,
and the Cowboys play on Sundays, eh?
Isn't Sunday's God's day?
Right. Well, not in Texas. Texas Sunday's football day.
But,
what else we got here today? What else am I doing? Get out of this. We got one more segment here. This was the NFL and other news segment. As you can see, this is Sam Darnold, the quarterback of the Jets.
I have a fun fact.
Yes, what is it?
Drew Brees and a bunch of other famous football players went to my high school.
Is that right?
And he was kind of my big bro. Yeah, I knew
Drew
that.
Brees was your big brother?
Well, Reed, his little brother, I was his football sister, but Drew Brees was there, and we did really well. Oh, and Nick Foles went to my high school.
Big Dick Nick?
Big Dick Nick.
Wow.
Is it true?
Like that.
It's true. Everything's true. No, he's hung like a Pomeranian.
That's not. No. He's apparently got a huge cock.
I have no idea. He was very young.
There's a statue of him outside in Philadelphia.
That's a horse joke.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, these are the Jets. This is Sam Darnold getting tackled. This is him getting tackled again. And this is Pat Mahomes, one of the greatest quarterbacks right now, who's getting pressured by the Jets, but then he scored a touchdown. And then here's Mahomes carrying one of his teammates on his back as a joke because they're like, let's have some fun. We're playing the Jets. They suck.
He threw a touchdown pass underhanded in that game.
Yeah, he might as well. Here's the Cowboys celebrating their field goal they made last week. Courtney, they're horrible this year.
I'm going to do a show like on makeup and beauty and like clothes and then have you guys on and then just show you like this is Dior's latest season.
Oh, that's so cute how you think I don't know about that stuff.
Do like an hour of just foot.
I know every line in The Devil Wears Prada. Just try me.
I bet you
now
do.
Here is Aaron Rodgers about to get sacked, and here he is getting sacked in one of the greatest photographs of all football, with this floating in the air magically like it's right out of Bewitched.
Wow. Look at those arms. Wow, look at those hands. Oh, this I don't get.
That
Whose
looks like
hands?
my friend Arjun.
Here?
Yeah, the guy. The guy. Like that. You know Arjun.
Well, this is what it's like sitting in the stands now in Denver, where you have to sit next to a cardboard cutout of somebody you don't know. This past Sunday. This happened.
Wait.
Yeah.
There's real people in between fake people.
That's right. That's the way they do it now. This is in Denver. A couple of stadiums let people in. Denver is one of them, and they have cardboard cutouts of everybody else. If you have season tickets, I think these are your cutouts. But look how many babies are there. I would be complaining. I'm like, oh, why do I have to always sit next to the baby? Here is the beautiful Steph Curry.
Oh, his kids are really cute.
Yes, they are. What's her name? Riley.
Oh, you know her name. That's a little weird.
I guess I told you. Quiz me on anything.
A little weird.
And Elon, this is they're giving props to Oakland. They're like, oh, we want to remember Oakland, and they have these new jerseys. But like, then why don't they just change if they really want to give props, change your team name to the Oakland Warriors.
Yeah, but they also just moved to a new arena that's not in Oakland.
Yeah, but that's what they're saying. So if they move, they obviously wanted to get out of Oakland. So I don't know. I know that's why they're making this thing. I don't know.
But it is a nice jersey.
Basketball?
This is in Washington State, where these guys dressed as stormtroopers are getting rid of these new, not murder hornets, Asian hornets.
They're the same thing.
They are not the same thing. They're just as bad, but they are not the same thing. But another bad news situation in 2020 from the Asians. Thank you very much, folks.
Murder hornets.
Aren't they the same? The murder hornets and the Asian hornets?
They're different.
Really?
Yep. They're a new form of species that should not be here.
A very racist way to call a hornet.
That's right. This is in front of at the White House. I don't know who these two people are, but they're dressed as
It's Barron.
I don't think it is. Is
It's
it?
Barron and Tiffany Trump.
Okay. Well, look how happy he is that they're dressed. We don't even know who these kids are that they get to trick or treat at the White House, but they're dressed just like him. Kind of funny.
No, if he was dressed like him, he wouldn't be wearing a mask.
Good point, Courtney.
He
Score.
really needs to be more authentic.
Back, baby. This is a guy in Rochester who decorated his house like a pirate ship for his daughter, which is so unbelievable. Look at the other houses to the right over there.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
My dad made me get on Halloween. He would make me carry the hose and squirt anybody that was going to come near our house.
Oh my God.
That's what we had. He's like, you got to stand in front and protect the house.
Oh, this explains so much about you.
I know. And look at this house. Look what he did. This guy's like unbelievable. He did all that for his kids. This was voting in Manhattan.
Really fucked them up as kids.
This is at Madison Square Garden when people went to early vote, where there were crowds. But what are you expecting if you're voting in Madison Square Garden? I don't see where people were surprised. I voted Madison Square Garden. Attell has a new joke, and I guess I can kind of tell it because he won't be able to use it after today, that he was voting his district votes at the 9/11 museum. It was really funny. These are some of the ballots. I can't remember where they were. I think they're in Florida. We're not going to have a winner for months. I mean, this is bad. They haven't started counting it yet. This picture was just taken today. So that's not a very good sign. This is how you vote if you're on the International Space Shuttle.
Wow.
That's the no-line voting booth
That's
that you can vote in. What's really amazing. What, Elon?
She doesn't get a sticker, though. There's no one to give out the stickers up there.
She might. You don't know. But what's really fascinating is a female astronaut. I mean, who'd have thought I'd live to see the day?
Hilarious.
Oh.
And look how her body snapped back after her baby.
Right. Look at her snap back.
Speaking of which, this is in Poland, where they just announced that abortion is completely illegal in that country.
Illegal?
Poland. Illegal. They just voted it's illegal everywhere in the country. They also are denying the Holocaust. Polish people are horrible people. Let the jokes continue.
I heard their submarine has a screen door.
Sorry, it took me a second to realize we were doing them. I was just going to say, let them begin. You have any other Polish jokes, Elon? They're horrible.
They're all about the Polish Navy. If you want to see the Polish Navy, just get a glass bottom boat. And then there's the one, two Polish guys are walking down the street and there's a pile of dog shit and one of them picks it up and says, "Look what I almost stepped in."
Where are these Polish jokes coming from?
Well, I don't
coming from
at
the horrible
nice
people. It's a horrible country, and we
besides their government, which, as you've said, has a lot of bad rules.
Exactly, they're anti-Semites, and now they hate pro-choice.
Hey, that's probably going to be us if we keep our current president.
Maybe, but anyway, that all being said, it is election day, and who knows what the outcome is going to be, but thank you for joining us today on our wonderful show, and sorry for the technical difficulties. It's a strange night. Thank you for everybody joining us on the panel tonight. Courtney, I mean, there's nothing anybody can really plug anymore, but we know you are on the radio still weekly.
Oh, you can please plug follow me on Instagram at the Courtney Davis.
That's it? Didn't it sound like she was going to say something else?
More.
Okay, that's odd.
No, there's a
I
lot
was going to say her OnlyFans, and then she decided.
Oh, yeah, I have a porn account. If you want to see me, it's on my OnlyFans. Just DM me.
No, and Elon, I guess you're not performing anywhere, or are you? Are you doing some virtual shows?
I have a show tomorrow, actually.
I'm on to Elon now.
You had your chance, Courtney.
Elon,
I have some virtual shows. I don't know what they are.
All right, good.
But people can follow me on Instagram at Elonstagram, ELONstagram. I have a new video, Sacha Baron Conan.
That's right. It's awesome. He does an amazing Borat impression, actually. It's a half Borat, half Conan O'Brien impression. It's really good. And he does really good impressions. Like I saw him do a Gilbert Gottfried. It's really good too. And Sophia, you are working on your film. Is there anything else we need to know?
No, not really.
Okay. Courtney, was there something else you wanted to say before we left? I'll take that as a no. You realize we have to move on. You're an excellent television guest.
I'm having a child.
Just remember that after this at 7:00, or maybe even starting a little earlier, Live from America podcast. If you click over to their YouTube channel, Live from America podcast channel on YouTube, you can see election coverage from the Comedy Cellar with all your favorites from 7 to 12 tonight. I will personally be on at 11:00. And we will put some sense into all this. It's going to be happening. I don't think there'll be a winner announced today, but it is exciting. That's with Hatem Gaber and Noam Dwarman, the owner of the Comedy Cellar. I'd also like to thank Mike Suarez, who has a very busy night tonight. He has been our producer, was kind enough to give us all the audience picks, and he will also be producing the show this evening. Also, if you like the show, please donate. There's a little button there when you're in the chat room to donate some money, so we can keep the show going. Because I'll
donate.
Thank you, Courtney, but you don't have to. Next week, our guests will be Lenny Marcus from Supermarket Sweep, Rachel Feinstein, and from the King of New York, Keith Robinson. And in 2 weeks, our eclectic set of guests will be Richard Klein, who legendarily played Larry from Three's Company, Amy Yazbek from Wings, and the great David Yazbek, the Tony winner for The Band's Visit, and most recently Tootsie. So that's an interesting show. That's in 2 weeks. Well, we'll be back at our regular scheduled time, 8 o'clock next week. But remember, always come down to the Comedy Cellar for dinner with the comics every night of the week until we can get everything back to normal. Please support our wonderful Comedy Cellar, and what a great club it is. I hope everybody has a wonderful election day, and no matter how the election turns out, I hope you voted. There's still time to vote, but make sure you do exercise your right to vote. It is the most important thing in this wonderful country that we do live in. I will see everybody next week on the football show next Tuesday at 8. Good night, everybody.